Now, lately, we're seeing a trend of a lot of guys just booking a flight to Turkey and getting their hairlines back, right? And if you look at my character, he's bald, right? You can see me right here. I have no hair on my head. But in real life, my hair is there. It's somewhat thinning. So I just decided to, keep my character design relatively simple and just stay bald. But despite the impressive results of hair transplants, I'm not a fan of them. I think a lot of guys need to get rid of the insecurity of being bald and just embrace the dome. Embrace being bald. Like, don't get me wrong. If it's what really makes you happy, then go for it. But a lot of guys, I feel like they just do it on impulse, right? Like, they really feel afraid of trying the bald look. And it's like, come on, man. A lot of people actually look really cool bald, Like, if you have the right head and you have a good beard, bro, just rock the bald look, And as a bonus, if you get jacked, you just look crazy. Like, you literally look super duper manly. And in general, I think that, as men, you should really focus on your characteristics, just being a good stand-up guy. Don't worry too much about your physical appearance. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean just let yourself go and just be gross and unhygienic. No, maintain yourself, right? Focus on the things you can control, but don't beat yourself up about it and don't over obsess over your looks. Like, the other day I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw this Rogaine ad, and just listen to what this guy says at the end of it.
After opening up the cap, I dispense the foam vertically onto my cold hands. I apply it to my scalp and just do my best to avoid placing it on the strands of my hair. I use the fingertips of my hands to apply pressure to my scalp and move in circles to massage it in. Then I'll close the cap and wash my hands, making sure to stay consistent so I have another night towards regaining my confidence and a fuller head of hair.
Did you hear that? He said, regaining my confidence and a fuller head of hair. Bro, why is your confidence deriving from your hair? That's what gets me annoyed. Look, on the side note, just look at this dude's hair. Like, I'm not dissing him at all, but I'm just saying, like, bro, come home. You are meant to be bald. Like, you got the beard, you would actually look kind of fire. Like, just stop fighting it, all right? Like, I could just put any amount of money that this guy has never tried the bald look, and he would actually kill it. But yeah, there's so many guys just like this, right? They tie their hair to their confidence. And it's like, you can't really fight genetics, okay? You can put all these products in your head. It's just going to be an uphill battle. And eventually, you're just going to lose. And this is exactly why a bunch of guys are going to Turkey and getting these hair transplants. Because they think it's a permanent solution. But newsflash, hair transplants are not permanent. You actually have to continuously use minoxidil. And after a couple years, you're going to have to go back and do another transplant. It's kind of like a never-ending procedure. If you see the results, they look pretty good. And for a lot of guys, the results are worth it. They get a huge boost in confidence. But that's the thing that I just can't stand, is the fact that the confidence is coming from something as superficial as the way your hair looks. And it doesn't just end on hair. There are actual men that are putting metal rods within their kneecaps to grow taller. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, just check out this video. It went viral a couple months ago.
Everybody let your mother ever roll on. On the shorty, yeah, she doesn't want no soul songs. Had a man last year and life goes on. Haven't let that thing out in so long. But you're showing off and it's so...
I mean, he looks really happy. He looks really happy with the results. And I mean, if that's the case for him, then good for him. But the crazy thing is, he actually made a video explaining his reasoning on why he got this procedure done. And it baffled me.
So today I'm here to answer my most highly requested question, which is pretty much, why did I get the surgery? And to get straight into it, masculinity is pretty much the same thing that beauty is for most women. And unfortunately, because of my small stature prior, my masculinity and ability to perform as a man was always called into question my entire life. Mind you, I'm 27 years old, about to be 28. I'm retired. I'm very successful. I'm well educated, well traveled, and I have all these different things going on for myself. Yet somehow my ability to perform as a man and my ability to make decisions was always called into question by others.
This guy said that his masculinity would be in question amongst his peers simply due to the fact that he was short. I don't know what to say, man. This is just sad as hell. Now, not to get on this guy in particular, because I could say a lot of things, but what I will say is, weren't they right? I mean, you really went out of your way, completely immobilizing yourself just to please other people's perception on your overall manhood, your masculinity. Like, don't you prove the haters right if you listen to them? If you don't prove them wrong? Like, you went out of your way to do this, and now what? They're supposed to just applaud you, and you're just supposed to automatically gain 10 plus stats on manhood? So we can see two different issues, right, with the hair transplants and the height surgeries, but all this boils down to is a lack of dads teaching their sons what manhood really is, what it really means to be a man. And I think that's where the root of the problem is. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, I'm on the road to 20K subs. Let's make it happen by the end of this month, hopefully. If not, it's cool. But yeah, like, subscribe, you know the drill. Peace.